Hi, my name is Teresa Funke. I'm an author, a presenter, and a writer's coach. And today I want to address the question of what is a writer's coach? Well, when I created my business in 2005, the term was not in common use yet, so we had some flexibility as to how we developed our businesses. Some editors and even freelance writers were doing some coaching on the side, but the term writer's coach wasn't commonly known. Now, of course, there are lots of writer's coaches, and most of them offer similar services. For one thing, most coaches start by helping you identify your goals and your objectives for your writing, and then providing a sense of accountability for you. Sometimes that's formalized. Maybe you have to report into them once a week in order to keep you moving forward on your project. But even if it's not formalized, just meeting with a coach gives you accountability, because if you're not prepared for that consultation, you're going to waste their time and your money. So often my clients will produce something simply because they have to meet with me. Now, in addition to that, a lot of coaches provide manuscript guidance. Now, it may be just critiquing up to formal editing. Most writers' coaches don't provide copy editing, but a few do. But most of us provide guidance on your story, helping you brainstorm your story, helping you develop your nonfiction book into a workable idea or a structure. And we provide that manuscript guidance that you need to do a good job with your writing. Now, most writers' coaches kind of have an area of focus that they stay in. So for some it's children's writing, for others it's adult nonfiction. We do that because it helps us keep up most currently on the information that is of importance to you in this ever-changing industry. So you'll see a lot of coaches define the parameters of the types of writing they like to work with. A lot of coaches are writers themselves, and I actually recommend that you work with coaches that are writers, because then not only can we provide you professional expertise, but we can relate to you on a personal level as well. And oftentimes sharing the stories of our own struggles can help illuminate a problem that you've been having. So in a nutshell, a good coach should be an editor, a guide, a sounding board, a motivator, an encourager, but also an industry expert. Somebody who keeps up on this vastly changing industry that we call publishing. They should be somebody who can guide you through all of the steps and processes of producing a book that you're going to be proud of and that will also sell. Now, the comment I hear most from my clients is, Teresa, I couldn't have done it without you. Now, even though I'm very complimented by that, it's not necessarily true. They could have done it without me. But what I like to believe is that I saved them time and money and effort, and that by helping them through the process, I kept them from making mistakes that would make their book unpublishable or unsellable. I'm also responsible for helping guide them through the process of getting an agent or editor, which can be difficult, and also the process of self-publishing if they choose to go that route. So by guiding them through that process, they get to stay with me through the beginning of a project all the way through to the end. And that can be very valuable to have that sort of trusted guide and industry expert in your corner. Now, if you are interested in working specifically with me, let me tell you a little bit about how I work. I'm a little different from a lot of writers' coaches in that I like to work with writers of all levels, from beginning writers all the way up to published authors who are looking to do a marketing plan. Now, I also work mainly with clients that are writing fiction, children's book, and memoir, although I do work with creative nonfiction and nonfiction writers as well. Now, I'm definitely an industry expert in that I am a trendsetter, and I love to watch what's going on in the publishing industry and to stay up on top of the things that are most important to helping you move your career forward in the ways that are the most relevant to today. So the benefit of working with me is that you're going to get that accountability, and you're going to get a guide who's going to move you effectively through the process. I do that in a couple of ways. First of all, you can do an initial consultation, and there are 2 tiers to that consultation, and 2 price levels that will depend on the amount of feedback that you would like. After that, and again I'm different here, the meetings that you set are totally up to you. Any subsequent meetings that you set can be set in one of 2 ways. Most of my clients that do well and actually publish their books choose the first route, which is setting up regular meetings, whether those are monthly or bi-monthly or even quarterly. Because by having regular meetings with me, you're going to stay on track and make progress quicker. So most of my writers who have completed books have done the regular meeting route. But if time or money is a concern for you, you can also do an initial consultation and then set up subsequent meetings when you meet the next stage in your development, or when you reach the next level of questions that you want answered. That works as well for me, and I am open to that. Basically, what I want to do is help define what your goal is for your writing. Now again, I'm different from a lot of coaches because I'm one of the few coaches willing to work with people whatever their goal may be. So if your goal is broad publication and readership, I can help you achieve that. But if you also just want to improve in your writing for your personal benefit, or maybe to put out a story for friends and family, I believe that's a valid goal and I will help you achieve that as well. My clients have set all different types of goals for their writing, including blogging, getting agents and editors, writing synopsises and book proposals, and I can help you do any of those things. So if you are interested in a consultation, please contact me at www.teresafunk.com/coaching, and let's have an initial consultation and get you started on the path that's right for you.